17 signs he loves you deeply and he's seriously in love with you. Signs he loves you deeply. Ever ask yourself the question, is he serious about us? It's easy to develop feelings for a man you're dating and then wonder if he's on the same page as you. While guys might not come out and say it right away, they do a lot of the same things when they're starting to see you as permanent part of their life. Here are 17 signs he's getting serious about you, in no particular order. 1. He has had a conversation with you about wanting an exclusive relationship. This one sounds like a no-brainer, but the assumed relationship is common and not something that you want to fall for. If he isn't trying to date you exclusively, he knows that you could meet someone else at any time and that doesn't bother him much. 2. He respects your opinion and regularly asks for it. He listens and shows you respect. He remembers what you say and considers your advice. 3. He's honest and transparent. A guy who's starting to feel serious about you will try to get everything out on the table so that he doesn't mess things up with you. 4. He puts out all old flames. A guy who sees a future with you will cut off contact with all flings and exes. He will turn his focus entirely on you and not allow other women to pop up and ruin everything. 5. He's excited about you when you aren't around. If his friends and family report that he won't shut up about you, this is a good sign he's starting to have serious feelings for you. 6. He wants to get to know you on a deep level. He doesn't gloss over the little details you mention, and actually cares to listen to you talk about your childhood, your goals and your career. If you mentioned a big presentation at work, he'll ask how it went. He cares about what makes you tick and what you're up to when he isn't around. 7. He makes plans with you in advance and sticks with them. He wants to reserve time with you in advance and will make sure that he doesn't potentially mess up your relationship by suggesting everything at the last minute. He doesn't call you at 2 a.m. to hook up. He sees a future so he doesn't mind planning for it with you in it. He brings up events way in the future, like that concert in 3 months or how you will spend the holidays together. 8. He looks for ways to include you in his interests. Nothing makes him happier than bonding over his favorite activities with his favorite person. If he's interested in golf, tennis, refurbishing old cars, etc., he tries to include you somehow. 9. He's at a point in his life where commitment would work. Marriage and commitment are in his long-term plan, and he's at a point in his life when he might be ready to consider that. When guys are trying to get through school, get their careers off the ground or need to sow more wild oats, commitment is often the last thing on their mind. He must be at a point where he's ready for a serious relationship to commit. 10. You've met his friends and family. He has no qualms introducing you to his family and friends. He wants to show you off and isn't afraid of people's reactions to you. 11. He tries to make a good impression when you introduce him to your people. A guy who isn't serious will sometimes go along with meeting your people, but since he won't view them as potential permanent forces in your life, he won't make a big effort. A guy who wants to be with you long term will make a serious effort getting to know the important people in your life. 12. He's content waiting for physical intimacy and lets you initiate it. Even if he was a serious player in a past life, he will be fine with taking it slow. You won't feel pressure to hop into bed with him since he will value your company as much as a potential sexual encounter. He will treat you like a lady and not a hookup. 13. He is punctual and makes sure to apologize when he's late. He won't leave you hanging. If something makes him late, he will do his best to let you know and try to make up for it. 14. He makes a spot for you at his place. You don't have to worry about having a spot for your toothbrush. If he's cleared out a space for you in his closet, you know he's smitten. 15. He cares about your happiness, tries to help and is there for you. If you need something, he's your go-to guy. He is deeply interested in making you smile in any way he can. 16. He regularly initiates contact with you and you don't worry that he's disappeared. He texts, calls, and contacts you in ways that show he's thinking about you. You don't have that sick feeling in your stomach that he's pulled a Houdini. 17. Your time together feels easy and carefree. You have fun together. You don't feel like conversation is difficult or forced. He helps make interactions with him easy. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, and leave a comment below this video to let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment below and I will be able to respond back to you as soon as possible. To learn more about signs he loves you deeply and how to keep that fire of love burning forever, get in touch with me personally in the link in the description below this video and I would love to help you.